Yes, welcome on board to the show. Maximum respect to my main man, Judge Jules, bringing us the finest trance music over the last 2 hours. We're going to take things that little bit harder now. You're in tune to me, Kutski Radio 1. Until 3 a.m, it's going to be all about the hard dance and hardcore.
In Kutski we trust, every Friday night on Radio 1.
Yes, wicked little groovy tech trance to get the show rocking there. That's Liquid Sweet Harmony and a cheeky bootleg from MacTech and Riggsy. Of course, that's the remix from back in '92. Sweet Harmony, one of my favourite tunes of all time. I love that. What a way to kick the show off with. And coming up on tonight's show, as always, hard dance, hardcore, rave music, new and old. Underground, big tunes. We're going to cover everything this week. We've got the free range mix, which is going to be dedicated to the classic sounds of an old hardcore label from the 90s called United Dance. Don't worry if you haven't heard of that label, I'm sure there'll be a few tracks in there that you know. We've got the Euro mix, and of course the hardest record in the world right now.
Hello.
Radio 1.
But we're going to get things rocking now. Time for me to get straight into the mix, because it's been a really hot week as far as exclusives go on the UK hard dance scene. And first up, we've got a track from a young, exciting producer that's really breaking into the scene at the moment with his unique brand of techno-influenced hard dance. This is the new one from Neal Thomas called Nova Scotia. And we're going to be taking things hard. This is Kutski BBC Radio 1. Turn it up!
Kutski. Hard and fast. On a Friday night on Radio 1.
the T to the S to the K to the I. Kutski, now like this. Wind up your ears, boy.
Absolutely awesome track in the background now. This is Vinylgroover and Redhead with Everlasting. Classic from back in 2002. This is the new remix from one half of the original artist, that's Vinylgroover, under his current guy Scott Attrill. The name that his mother gave him he's using now. This was a really big tune for me back in the day. I remember actually playing this one of my very early gigs at a bar in the day in Birmingham back in 2007. I remember this was a very special tune because this was the one that got everybody up dancing. I was well happy with it. So very glad to hear this new remix of it. And up next we're taking things that a little bit old school on the remix. This is Kutski Radio 1.
Kutski. Hard and fast. On a Friday night on Radio 1.
Winding up the UK mix with a cover of a vocal anthem from two of the leaders in the driving hard energy scene. It's kind of like hard house but with really pumping deep bass lines. And that's Ben Stevens and Rodi Style, I Can't Help Myself. I think that one's actually out now on Tidy. And for the full track listing for that mix, make sure you get online, bbc.co.uk/Radio1.
Ready to groove.
Radio 1. Kutski plays hard dance and hardcore.
Right now it's time for the latest offering from the hard dance techno bootleggers that are Bootek. This time they're back, sampling Snap's classic, Do You See the Light? This is Bootek 44.
Every Friday night on Radio 1.
Okay, I got some shouts now from the Facebook crew. Got in touch during the week on facebook.com/DJ Kutski. I want to big up Alan G, listening in Inverness. Mad Frankie in Norwich tunes in every week. Big shout to Danielle Noble, Liam and all the Walton Ravers. They're regular listeners to the show. And also big shout to Anthony Sharp, who got in touch and said that the show every week it's full of the finest beats the world has to offer. So cheers, mate. Glad you're feeling the show. Facebook.com/DJ Kutski.
Ready to groove.
Radio 1. Kutski plays hard dance and hardcore.
Okay, we're keeping things on that UK hard house tip now. And this is a new track from Andy Farley, one of the true legends in the UK hard house scene, and he's celebrating 20 years in the game this year. That's quite an achievement by anyone's standards, I think you'll agree. And this is his new track, entitled Asperations 2010, and this is the Ilogik remix, forthcoming on Elasticman.
Kutski on Radio 1. Let's get it on. Radio 1. Kutski.
Fat.
Right, one more before this week's free range mix, and we go in with one of the biggest hardstyle acts in Italy at the moment. This is the brand new exclusive Tuneboy. This is Tunebeat.
Wait.
about that track at the moment, just can't get enough of it. That's Tuneboy with Tunebeat. It's going to be forthcoming on Titanic. But up next tonight, it's time for the Free Range Mix. And this week we're winding the clock back again to take a look at one of the legendary hardcore labels in the 90s. And this label, it was originally set up back in 1993 by DJ Eruption to complement the United Dance raves that he was putting on around the UK at that time. And anyone old enough to remember that will remember these were some of the biggest events in that early breakbeat hardcore sound. And throughout the 90s, the label went on to become legendary in its own right, releasing just some of the biggest, most instantly recognisable happy hardcore tunes of all time. So during the week, I dusted off some of my old vinyl that I used to spend my paper round money on, believe it or not, just to buy these tunes that were such classics. And I've put together a little mashup for you in this week's Free Range United Dance Mix.
Now this one happens to be 100% organic, so don't panic, cause things are gonna get manic.
The tender boughs of innocence burn first, and the wind rises, and then all goodness is in jeopardy.
Now this is the Free Range Mix.
In jeopardy.
Kutski BBC Radio 1 right now. We're throwing it down old school hardcore style with the sounds of United Dance Records. Bringing back so many memories, these, of playing with me old half-broken belt drive turntable, the first couple of records I bought, listening to tape packs on the way to school. Absolutely brilliant. Hope this is bringing back some memories for you too. And if you were too young to remember these first time round, it's a great history lesson in where the music got to today. And next up, one of the biggest tunes on the label for me. This is the sounds of DJ Eruption with Let the Music. Brisk on the remix. This is the Free Range mix. Turn it up.
Raise Please stop scratching.
Kutski. Radio 1.
Yes, really hope you just enjoyed that last 20 minutes of mashup of United Dance classic happy hardcore from the UK. Plenty of memories brought back in the studio there. Absolutely love it. But we're bringing things bang up to date now and taking things that little bit harder, darker direction. This is the sounds of the Euro mix. And this week, we're showcasing some of the finest hardstyle. And up first in the mix, this is the brand new one from Plutonium Records, long-standing hardstyle label from Germany. Turn it up.
Keeping the rave alive.
Kutski.
Every Friday night on Radio 1.
some shouts from the Twitter crew got in touch during the week. I want to big up to John Francis, who tunes in every week all the way out in the USA. Shout to Adam, a little bit closer to home in Claydon. Big shout to Nick, Matt, Alex, Baggy and Kong. All tune in every week, as does George and the Banger crew out in Northern Ireland. If you want to get in touch, make sure you hit me up on Twitter. Twitter.com/Kutski, KUTSKI. Right now you're listening to the hardest beats from the finest producers out in Europe at the moment. Track in the background now, this is something from Fusion Records, the legend DJ Zani's label. This is a new artist, Titan, with a track called Nightmare. Scary stuff. There's still to come in the mix. We've got a new one from Bioweapon, Australian hardstyle act that are really ripping it up at the moment. And of course, still to come on the show, UK hardcore in the mix, a bit of old school rave breaks, and the hardest record in the world. So don't go anywhere. This is Kutski with you till 3.
Keeping the rave alive.
Kutski.
This is the final transmission.
Wicked, wicked track in the background. They don't come much bigger than this as far as hardstyle goes. This is the Australian act Bioweapon. As I mentioned earlier, they're now signed to the hardstyle super label out in Holland. That is Trax. And they're doing their first tour in Europe this summer. Exciting stuff. I think they're definitely going to be big names to watch in the future.
Ready to groove.
Radio 1. Kutski plays hard dance and hardcore.
Okay, one more before the hardest record in the world. We're going to pick up the tempo, pick up the pace. And this is a guy called Firefly. He's been on the scene for a good few years now, pushing his own unique sound of the freeform hardcore vibe. And this time he's gone for a full-on breakbeat number. Really original stuff, and I absolutely love it. I'm sure you will too. This is Firefly with Magnetic. Okay, it's that time of the show. The time that strikes fear into the heart of the nation. It's time for the hardest record in the world right now. Now, last week, I must admit, we went for something that was quite euphoric as well as being hard. Went for the latest offering from Restyle. But this week, we're going to be cranking the hardness dial right back up to 10. With a fairly new artist on the Gabba scene. Now, this guy is a Canadian producer. And he's already had a very successful career in the traditional UK hardcore and freeform sound under the name Twisted Freak. You might have heard of him. But now he's experimenting with a more European side of hardcore, which, as we all know, if you're a regular listener to the show, that's a lot harder. And he's been mashing up samples from the Matrix film at a blistering 180 beats every minute. So it's pretty brutal, this one. This is the sounds of Furion with Inevitability, and this is the hardest record in the world right now.
Yes, Kutski. This is the hardest record in the world right now. This is most definitely the hardest record in the world right now.
Just as I did. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking.
Mr. Anderson. You're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. That is the sound of inevitability.
The hardest record in the world right now.
A world without rules, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Wow, that was a good one this week, eh? I'm quite proud of that little find. That's going to be forthcoming on Rotterdam Records. Remember where you heard it first. Exclusive. BBC Radio 1, that was Furion with Inevitability. We're going to take things a little bit more happy now, I think. Need to take a breather after that. Time for some happy UK hardcore. This is Kutski.
Hardcore. Know the score.
shouts from the Facebook crew. Big shout to Danny from Burnley. Shouts to Lindsay and Dee, looking forward to Trax in Port Rush on Easter Monday. That one's going to be big. Also big shout to Mo, Lee, Jenna and Sammy from Newport. They're looking forward to the Dance Valley Festival. It's going on in Holland later this year. That's going to be big as well. So many big events lined up. Shout to Techno Joe from Manchester. And also Ash and all the Cornwall crew. All got in touch during the week. Facebook.com/DJ Kutski. Right now we're in the UK hardcore mix, and track coming in the background now. This is an absolute exclusive. CLSM are back with more groundbreaking hardcore action. This time with a full-on breakbeat hardcore track fusing drum and bass and ragga with some old school sounding rave. This one's big.
use, it's almost self-abuse. I'm in two minds, me and my crazy self. Inside I try and hide, inhibition's gone, I feel alive. Nothing can touch me when I peak at the pinnacle. What reaches in my brain, it's manic hysterical. I tear apart the beats, make the lyrics my own. I live life in audio, I'm a hardcore psycho. Inside I try and hide, inhibition's gone, I feel alive. Nothing can touch me when I peak at the pinnacle. What reaches in my brain, it's manic hysterical. I tear apart the beats, make the lyrics my own. I live life in audio, I'm a hardcore psycho.
massive. This is my set finisher at the moment. So if you see me out in the clubs, expect to be hearing this one for some time to come. Absolutely massive. Cheeky little mashup of a couple of old Dutch classics from the 90s. That's DJ Neophyte and the Viper, 98 for your mind. And I've got to big up both Neophyte and Viper for letting me have that one, because they've held it down, they've kept it very tight for their own DJ sets. But they let old Kutski have it. It was worth it, I think. So big up to the guys. But now we're going to slow things down that a little bit.
Ready to groove.
Radio 1. Kutski plays hard dance and hardcore.
But we're going to keep things quite twisted and dark in the Rave Breaks mix tonight. For those of you who don't know Rave Breaks, it's like the sound and ethos of old school hardcore, but with modern day production and influences. And there's a lot of tracks that are kind of remixes of the old stuff, like you'll get Prodigy stuff, Liquid, all the big tunes you know, kind of remade and stuff. But then there's a lot of really creative, experimental music that's just pushing the scene in a whole new direction. So I've got a little 10-minute mashup of tracks that really fit into this category. And up first, one of the big Gabba producers from Holland, DJ Promo, definitely showing the rave vibe on this one. This is Nervous Breakdown.
Let's go.
Track in the background now, this is First Science with Top of the World on a label called Hardcore Lives. Another label pushing this rave break sound. Or basically, it's just rave music but made in the modern day. Absolutely wicked, we love it on the show. But sadly that is bringing us towards the end of the show. And coming up today on Radio 1 from 7am, it's Edith with The Breakfast Show. From 5am, Rob the Bank stepping up. And up next tonight's The Essential Mix. Quite excited about this week's one actually. James Zabila. Very technical, awesome DJ, very inspirational stuff. Can't wait to hear his mix. And don't forget, if you missed any of the show tonight, check it out on the BBC iPlayer for the next 7 days. bbc.co.uk/Radio1 and you can follow the clicks there. But before I go, I'm going to leave you with one last track. I always leave you with one big anthem. It seems as we're on that underground tip tonight, I'm going to leave you with one of the biggest old school tunes on the underground from '92, which was actually inspired by a pitch black forest rave with only the moon as the light, so very kind of atmospheric with that one. And I'm sure all the old school ravers are going to have their hands up to this one. This is Asin, Trip to the Moon.
Now this happens to be DJ Kutski, taking you back to the old school. Alright? All tight.
Trust on BBC Radio 1.
In new music we trust.
Trust Radio 1 to bring you the best